This picture comes from a protest in the 1980s by an activist group called ACT UP. If you haven't heard of them before, now is a great chance to learn. Known as the AIDS Coalition to Unleash Power, this international organization was first founded in the US to bring more visibility to the AIDS epidemic, and it was very important to do so. Consider the fact that President Reagan at the time had yet to even publicly mention the word AIDS, and that only one private pharmaceutical company was actively pursuing treatment. ACT UP continued staging protests and acts of civil disobedience, like protesting at the offices of an airline that was banning people from AIDS from being on any of their flights. Throughout the 80s, as they gained more traction and credibility, they continued protesting against harmful news articles, films, and news reports, anything spreading misinformation about AIDS through further demonstrations. What stands out about ACT UP's advocacy is how effective they were in appealing to the powers and groups that could create tangible change in medical treatments for AIDS. According to historian David France, ACT UP's ethos was that they had united in anger, and they showed this, taking measures like locking themselves to politicians' desks or even posing with fake graves like these. ACT UP successfully protested against the FDA and soon the NIH, pharmaceutical companies, and more. Their advocacy paired these passionate appeals with extensively researched proposals that could be brought to these organizations for further change in medicine and treatment. To this day, ACT UP is cited as one of the most influential groups in changing the way AIDS was perceived worldwide and pushing for further research and treatment.